Greetings, everybody. Chris Campbell here. So tonight, up on the cast, we have a neat little bottle, I would say. This is called Rebel 100 proof. And for those that are thinking, it's a high proof, how much will this bottle be? But I was really surprised. This is actually a very cheap bottle. It's a bottom shelf. Picked this up at my local store for $17. I said, why not give it a shot, see what it's like being 100 proof. On the bottle itself, it says Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, definitely smooth wheated bourbon, 50% ALC volume, 100 proof. Original recipe of Bardstown, Kentucky, since 1849. On the back of the bottle, it says Rebel, Kentucky Straight Barrel Whiskey, handcrafted according to the original time-honored wheat recipe since 1849, and bottled at 100 proof for rich, full flavor. Tasting notes are caramel, a hint of pepper, charred oak, and dried fruit with vanilla. So it's basically some of the the same of the others. But the bottle is really good. The color is also good, if you can see that. Alright, so let's go ahead and open her up and give it a sniffing taste and see what we can come up with. Yeah. It's a nice amber color. Really nice. Okay. Oh yeah, you can definitely smell it. Yeah, I'm getting that charred oak notes and some of the wheat grain, and a hint of vanilla, and some more of a citrusy type fruit. I'm not getting the dried fruit. So let's go ahead and see how she tastes. Cheers. Wow. Not bad at all. I mean, for $17 for a bottom shelf and 100 proof at that, that is really quite pleasant. Honestly, I would have to say this is almost close to a Buffalo Trace or Wild Turkey 101. That is what this tastes like. If you've ever had any one of those two, to me, the flavoring, the after finish of the palate, they're all basically in that same category, same characteristics, same flavor. Only this one is a bottom shelf and is much cheaper. So, for those who smoke cigars, what will we pair this with? Let's see, 100 proof. This is a full body bourbon. I would probably go with a sun-grown. Trying to think of a good one. The San Andrea sun-grown cigar would be one that I would pick. The De Le Bijou by My Father's is also known as the 1922. That would be a good one to pair with this. Also, I would go with maybe a double Madura or a full Madura by CAO. Oh, another one that would really pair good with this is the Amazon Basin, yeah, by CAO. That would be really good. Or if you can find it, they're hard to find right now, the Anaconda cigar. Those would be my pick for pairing with this particular bourbon, and that way you would get to enjoy both, the best of both worlds: the smoke of cigar flavor, the aroma of the tobacco, the hint of spice and flavor of the bourbon, and that cool chill at the end. That would be awesome. Now, when I usually have a glass and smoke a cigar, what I normally do is we'll take a sip of my bourbon first, and then take a puff of my cigar. That way the smoke mixes with the flavors that are still on your palate, and it opens up the flavor of both the bourbon and the tobaccos. So give that a try sometimes. For those that retro hail, where that means smoke comes out of your nose, Do the same thing. Take a swig of your bourbon, swallow it, take a puff of your cigar, hold the smoke in, let it come out your nose, and it will actually open up your senses so that you can smell the flavoring of the bourbon and the different tobaccos that are in the cigar. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would I rate this? I'm going to give it a 9+. It's super sweet, super smooth. It's just right for what I would have on my shelf. So if you have one that you would like to see me review or have any suggestions or ideas, hit me up on Facebook or YouTube, leave a comment, and always like and subscribe. Have a wonderful evening and stay thirsty, my friends.